Okay, good morning, folks. We are at the Chevalier Theater in Medford, Mass. And I'll pan around a little bit here. show my truck is pretty close to some signposts as I'm jacked into the parking spot here at the Chevalier Theater, Medford, Mass. Anyways, let's get this camera turned around, show you what we really got. So this is a small town theater, and I've got to back up to a dock that's around that corner there. Let me get rolling on my one wheel here. I can show you a little bit here, and I'm going to take you down to the street and show you a little more. But get off my one wheel for a second, show you the dock back here. Dock scenario, we're using a ramp, and I'm not even on the dock. It's because of the way it's set up here. Had to come tight around that pole with the tandems and then try to jack it in. It's just so tight of a spot to get into with a 53-foot trailer. It's not easy to do. Challenging. And then, of course, watching the tops of the doors on the corner of the building as I'm coming around the corner of the building here, making sure that I don't hit those doors on that corner and tear them off. So that is how tight it is up in here. I'm going to get my one wheel to cooperate with me here again. And it's an uphill to back in here. You can see the pavement transitions so sharply here that people have scraped their ICC bars on that pavement right there. So you need to keep the tandems out by this drain cover. Let me turn this around again. Keep your tandems over by that drain cover. Just start to line yourself up for that bollard on the corner that protects the corner. And it's a tight little back. It's challenging. I love a challenge though. So there you have it. We back up in off of the street down here. Off the top of my head, I can't quite tell you what the street name is, but
as you approach the posted speed limit of your digital
I'll
shaping
come down
setting,
in here and
you're
show
going
it
to
to
feel
you.
and hear a pulsing buzz, which is the rider's first signal to lean back and slow down. Now,
down
if
the
you feel
street.
and hear the warning buzz go solid, you are imminently close to the operational limits of the board, and you need to immediately lean back and slow down.
Sounds like I got too much going on with the phone here. Down here on the far side, they got construction going on out on the street out here. And I am going to get over to the other side so I can show you a little better of the theater. The face of the theater looks like it's under construction. And then there's construction on the street that the city is doing. And you need to back in where those gates are. You really have to back in off the street to get in here. There's no way to turn around in there. So this pole I'm going by is not a problem though. Your trailer starts going in, and this equipment parked on the sidewalk here was not here this morning. Glad I backed in early, and you can see where I'm backed in up on the hill up there. Get even a little further away here, but you got to make sure you don't hit that black pole on the other side of the street, on the sidewalk, that lamp pole, and you end up backing right up that hill into the dock. And uphill is no fun to back into. We're right next to the post office here in Medford, Mass. And we got, like I say, construction going on all up and down the street here. Construction guys everywhere. So this little opening is the opening you back in on. And you want to tie up your passenger side mud flaps so you don't catch it on this curb. You want to come in as close as possible to this sign with your driver's side of your trailer. I get turned around again. Come in as close as you can to that sign with your trailer and start in here so that you don't get too close to this black light pole here. And you get the trailer just about straight into the parking lot here. About time your tractor is straightening up, nose off of the curb on the sidewalk on the far side. As you can see, that telephone pole on the far side is off to the left far enough. This skid steer, case skid steer and the pickup truck, they were not here this morning when I backed in, so I was utilizing that sidewalk to straighten up my tractor with my trailer. And then I brought it right up in here. There are apartment buildings behind the trees here on the left and the back side of the venue, so they don't want you to back in too early in the morning. So I just got backed in straight here and parked it and took a nap. I finally backed in around 7:30 this morning. But as you can see, it's sort of a tight spot here to back in. Not easy to back into this spot. I'm going to bail off of the one wheel here. And we'll go around, we'll show you how close I am to these poles here, this signpost with my tire and so forth. And I'll get up here and it's just tight in here. It really is. This was not made for a tractor trailer with a 53-foot trailer. There's no way to come in from the backside up here, as you can see. And the tractor is jacked. And those signposts are close to your nose. Your nose is right in it. With a regular 72-inch sleeper. You're right off of this tree here as well. Very close to the tree. It's at least above your cab enough so that you're not hitting it with the top of your cab. Although I did take a branch or so down. You can see a little leaf cluster right there on my truck. So, yeah, this is a fun little spot to jack into. I don't know how else to put it. You do the best you can with what you have. And this just happens to be a small town venue. Medford, Mass is not a big city. Let me turn this. There's your dock. Your loading ramp is between the truck and the dock. And this is all the room you got to work with, folks. So this is a little walkway, not even really a road here. A walkway for, it's wide enough to take a golf cart down, but that's about it. This is the back side of the venue. So, yeah, fun little place to back into. I would have liked to have backed in a little bit better, but they were happy with it and used the ramp. So that's what we did. All right, folks, hopefully that gives you a view of the Chevalier Theater in Medford, Mass. I think that's about the best I can show you here. I'm not going to bother to fly the drone. Too close to the Logan Airport in Boston. Not worth my effort to try to fly it. So, anyways, all of y'all be safe out there, and I'll try to make another one in the near future. And yeah, some of these places are a little tighter than others. All right, folks, we'll catch you on the next one. Later. If you like my video, subscribe, click like, share with your friends, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think.